Now, we've asked the leaders of the three organizations to join us in studio for more on this conversation. ActionSA's Herman Mashaba, Tshepo Mashiane, who leads the Creative Congress movement, and the president of the Azanian Independent Community Movement, Wiseman, Dibakwe. Mr. Mashaba, I want to start the conversation with you. Thanks for joining us, gentlemen. Really appreciate it. What do you mean by merger? What does that word mean?
Well, basically what happened in ActionSA, last year we conceived an idea of what we call the green umbrella, where, as you're aware, the last elections we had 2-page on our ballot box, and a lot of political parties not actually getting anything but represented in the various municipalities throughout the country. So we then took a decision as ActionSA to approach those political parties to come into ActionSA so that when we contest the 2026 local government elections, they have the capacity, they have the resources behind them. The first political party that we brought into ActionSA was Forum for Service Delivery, and since then we have close to 50 councillors without actually going through a by-election.
I mean, legally you can't say that, right? Because it's not your councillors. They don't belong to ActionSA just yet. Well, at least not as public representatives.
The agreements were signed in front of the entire nation. They will remain, obviously, being Forum for Service Delivery with the IEC, but the work that they're doing now and going forward, you'll see when they contest for the 2026 local government elections, they're going to contest as ActionSA and obviously stop, deregister with the IEC after immediately after the elections.
Wiseman, you're not coming into this empty-handed. You're bringing along with it 7 councillors, public representatives across the Northwest. What is your expectation coming into this arrangement?
Oh, thank you. No, this arrangement, we can call it a mutual cooperation agreement. The intent of this agreement is to minimize a lot of political parties that they've got an impact, but they are scattered. We've got the same vision, but we cannot achieve our vision since well that everyone is taking his own way, but we've got the same goal. The intent is to make things different under the green umbrella. Yeah, but
what is your expectation? Because you're not coming empty-handed. You're coming from being a president of a party that you established, did groundwork for, got 7 seats across the province for, to being what, an ordinary member of ActionSA? What is the expectation coming in?
The expectation is one, we must reach the goal to deliver the promise that we made to the community.
So yourself, you're not coming in with any expectation of a position specifically to represent the fact that you're bringing with you active councillors?
No.
Not at all. So you're now you're an ordinary member of ActionSA?
The reason I'm saying this, it is always to start from the scratch, start from the ground, so that you can know your worth. Sometimes when you decide to serve, do it open-heartedly, without expecting anything in return.
Yeah.
That is the reason that I decided to join Action South Africa.
Yeah.
It is just I want to deliver maybe what I failed to do or to deliver to the community with the intent that with assistance from ActionSA, we can join hands and deliver what was my intent by the moment I decided to register the political party.
Mr. Mashiane, you're coming into this representing artists and creatives. These are people who ordinarily love the independence of their voice. They want to be able to speak freely on the things that matter most to them. They express it in their music, they express it in their art, they express it in their acting, and all of these sorts of things. And oftentimes, being associated with a political party limits the expressions of artists. Are you not afraid of losing the support of the creatives that you represent coming into this arrangement?
Oh, my name is Mr. William Tedro. Correction, Mr. William Tshepo.
My apologies.
Yeah, the legend musician. You know, I've been in the music industry since 1975. Remember Black Like Me? Remember that product, Black Like Me? During those years when we were musicians, we loved that product because it was those years of apartheid. Black Like Me, it was associated with us as musicians. We were in the country singing those songs. We fought. And then, you know, Mr. Herman, You know, we come from far with him. We have so many problems here in South Africa as musicians. He's the only president of political party who supported us. Not now, not yesterday. Many years, you know, I think more than 10 years he's been with us. When artists have problems with like royalties, stuff like that, he's there with us. He walked with us. He marched with us. He sympathized with us. Now, and I can tell you something.
Okay.
We are going to change this industry.
Can I just pause there, because I want to come back to what the solution is for artists and whether or not ActionSA truly represents this. Mr. Mashaba, would it be fair to say, describe that you're going around the country usurping smaller parties? Because a merger means you come in, I come in, we share what we bring into this, right? And I mean, when we talk about mergers and acquisitions in the more technical sense, that's exactly how it plays out. But here you have parties that are coming in, and the bulk of them are just ordinary members, with the exception of Forum for Service Delivery, who the leader of the organization was given a senior leadership position in your party. Yeah. Is this truly a merger, or are you just usurping smaller parties?
No, it's actually the merger in the true sense of the merger, because I think for us as ActionSA, we have no ambition to squabble or to, you know, to really not give people the position in our organization. Like with him, he's going to be serving in the PC of Northwest to ensure that this party is actually represented. He might actually end up being in our national structures, depending obviously on his time availability and so forth. Because at the moment, as a councillor, he's in Taung, he's busy serving his own community. But I think if I look at the kind of work...
So are you offering this to every party that joins? I mean, let's go through a list, because it's a number of them, right? Democratic Union Party, Makhoshi Swaranang Movement, Capricorn Independent Community Activist Forum, Forum for Service Delivery, Tamazimbi Residents Association. These are a few of the parties, at least five.
Quite a few independents as well.
Yeah, that you merged with last year.
Wards, you know, without representing any party, they're part of this movement. But the thing is, people who are actually joining us, they're not joining us for position. They're joining us because they realize for them to really have 1, 2, or 7 councillors in a big municipality, you end up being swallowed and not really having a voice. But when they see what we are doing as ActionSA, 5-year-old political party, through us with our capacity, with our resources, will obviously be able to really give them a better the capacity to really be able to really serve.
In Dibakwe, we've seen this sort of politics play out in South Africa before, and it is smaller parties who often lose out on it. If we remind ourselves of at least the Democratic Alliance doing the same with the Independent Democrats of Patricia de Lille at the time, that party no longer exists today. Dr. Mampela Rampele did the same when she started her organization, going around the country talking to NGOs, community forums. They all felt like the party didn't quite represent what they stood for. The party was really just chasing numbers in an easy and convenient way. Are you not afraid that within the party, the voice and what you stand for and what you represent for those who voted for you will get lost? No.
The thing is, before I take this kind of decision, I've done my own research and compared the vision of AICM and the vision of ActionSA. I don't believe that we differ with a lot of things. It is just we come from a community-based movement, and ActionSA it's a national movement. So the problem is we are working the ground, they are holding the umbrella. So we unite all the grassroots. We start working from the ground with the direction of the NEC or National Executive for ActionSA. So I don't think there will be any problem going forward.
Yeah, I mean, time is a true test of this, and we'll see if it really all works out. The polls are not too far away from now.
Oliver, something that you are raising with him, but at the same time, I think when I leave here, the next journalist will be asking, says, but guys, we can't have too many political parties, and that's what ActionSA is trying to address, the concerns of South Africans, so that next time we go out and vote, we must just really have one ballot paper instead of having 2, 3 ballot papers. And I think this is really something that you can really do any research. That's what South Africans are looking
I'm out of time, so I just need a yes or no on this. Dada Morero in the city of Johannesburg is soon facing a motion of no confidence. Will your councillors in the city of Johannesburg be voting in favour of it or against it?
No, we're going to abstain. We're not interested in their politics.
Thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. Really do appreciate it.